Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last episode was fine. We didn't lose anybody, which is exciting. See, no banded wagon has been leveled. Is that true? Did we do that? We may have. Alright, this week, I have decided that we are going to attempt to kill the Swine Prince, our first boss in the Warrens. We are going to bring a formation, or I guess one type of our dream team here. We're going to roll our Hellion in the front, with 2 heavy damage trinkets, as per usual. Houndmaster in spot 2 with dodge and accuracy up. Occultist in spot 3 with dodge and party surprise chance reduction. Then stress damage down and heal skills up from our Arbalist, bringing up the back. Now, I opted to go with the Arbalist as opposed to somebody else, because she can mark targets to help out our Houndmaster, even if there's no other, like, nothing else that she can do. She could also use Rallying Flare or just throw out heals if necessary. So that is why I opted for that. Now, before we do anything, though, we got some money to spend. We have 50,000 gold, and I ran the numbers on it. To get all 4 of them up to the highest level equipment and skills possible is going to take, like, half of our money. So I'm not going to go that crazy. But I will upgrade their skills to the highest level possible. And I will also upgrade our Hellion and our Houndmaster's equipment to the appropriate level. So that's going to be like 12,000 gold or something like that. But I think it's going to be well worth it. And that should put us in, like, an ideal position to take out this boss, especially since it is an introductory boss for this area. Plus, we could finally get that Vestal scroll that I've been wanting for how long? Ideally. Now, that's sort of counting my chickens before they hatch. But I have confidence in this team. So let's go ahead and provision here. Let's see, we're going to the Warrens. Let's take, like, 4 bandages. Like, as usual, we'll take 4 of all of this stuff. We'll take 2 keys since it is a medium mission. 3 shovels. We go with 2.5 stacks of torches just to be safe since it is a boss mission. Let's see, we're camping once. Plus, that's 2 times of us being hungry, so let's do a 3rd. And then some food just to be safe in case we need emergency heals. That doesn't leave us a whole lot of inventory space, but I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and embark here.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
All right, good to know.
A nameless abomination.
Oh, man.
A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Clear my throat here real quick. I hate this map. I absolutely despise it. I guess we start working this way and hope for, like, scouting? I don't know. What is that? Pile of bones. Alright, I mean, I guess. Bloodthirsty. Sure. Not the worst quirk, probably. But we'll see. Alright. Hopefully this is a little bit better for us. Stashed heirlooms are always good. Yeah, we'll take the crests for now. Go ahead and burn a torch. Come in here, presumably to a battle. No, just to some scouting. I like it. Oh, that's a ton of scouting as well. Okay. Well. So that's an obstacle. We know there's, like, nothing in any of these rooms. So we might as well go this way towards the room battle. Although I guess we could just go here and then here and hope for some scouting. You know, avoid as much combat as possible until we find the boss. That might be a better option. Oh, who's going to be our trap disarmer? 80, 100. Well, that makes that decision fairly simple. All right, so we know this room is going to be empty, rather. And we got some more scouting. Okay, so that's a battle, and then there's a battle here in this hallway. I guess we go this way? Alright, still have our Houndmaster selected. Might as well disarm this real quick. So far, an uneventful trip. Let's go ahead and burn a couple of torches. Because one of them has, yeah, plus 20% stress damage if torch below 26. I doubt I'll let it get that far, except when we're, you know, grabbing treasure, presumably. But still, I'd like to keep it as high as possible throughout this mission. Alright, so no scouting here. I guess we go up this way. We go ahead and burn a torch before this battle. Alright, no surprise. I love the move resist. With that, Brawler's Gloves, I really, really want to keep our Hellion in the first position. Alright, I guess we hit the Acolyte with, one of these two. 3 to 4, we can pull her forward. That sounds like a good idea. There we go. Now she's in range of our Hellion. I like the dodge. Let's see, Blackjack, 3 to 4, and then has stun associated with it? Yeah. Hound Rush is 6 to 9. Can I not? Oh, there we go, thank you. Okay, Wicked Hack does hit the first two. It's been a little bit since, I've used the Hellion. So it's going to take me a second to remember everything. Alright, we can go ahead and sniper shot this guy. Decent chance to get a kill. Yeah, that'll do it, I think. Over twice his HP. That'll sort that out. Yeah, I guess we go for this guy. No, let's get the guaranteed kill. Let's not be goofy about this. Alright, nobody needs heals. Throw out a weakening curse here for a little bit of damage, and then the debuff. Not that it matters, because our Hellion dodged anyway. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we can't mark that front target. Well... Is anybody missing HP? Our Hellion's missing 1. And that'll apply a debuff to her. Oh, wow, that is a ton of healing. Alright, I like that a lot. Hound's Rush for 6 damage is fine. Plus the bleed, but Wicked Hack should sort it out. And it does. Alright. Yeah, we'll take both of those. Can we consolidate those? Thank you. Alright. Let's move along here. Should have a curio coming up. It's just a crate, more heirlooms, and more crests. This is perfectly acceptable. Go ahead and burn a torch. Hope for some more scouting. Nothing, which is fine. I know I'm kind of skirting a lot of this stuff, but I'd like to be in the best shape possible before our boss battle. Oh, man. Do I really want to mess with this? I mean, not really. Which I know is sort of boring, but I just can't risk some really bad quirks.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Alright, let's go ahead and come in here. Our torch is fine. And we do have a battle, and this is kind of a rough one. That's nice, though. Can't dodge them all. Kind of figured we were going to hit with a disease. I expect our Houndmaster to be doing a fair amount of dodging, because his dodge is 30. So, I'm going to be quite surprised if he ends up getting hit. Alright, 7 to 11 damage. Iron Swan had better take one of these two out. Alright, that's good. Plus the bleed, that should sort him. Ooh, that's rough. Alright, Iron Swan, 88% chance for 10 to 20 damage. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, you can actually heal yourself. I like the bleed resist. Alright, well this guy is dead anyway thanks to the bleed. So I guess we can mark this guy to help get some more damage through that protect. Seems sensible. And it'll reduce his dodge? Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, Hound's Rush. He only has 8 HP? That seems a little silly. Alright, well, job done. Alright, what do we have here? Everyone's HP's in a fairly good spot, so let's just drop some damage debuffs on this guy. You know, minus 35% damage. Yes, I can live with 3 damage. Can't do anything really with our Arbalist right now, so I might as well throw out the heal on the Hellion. Get that buff applied. Wicked Hack, 8 to 17. I don't really want the debuff just yet. Alright, well, hit the bottom end of it, that's fine. What's his stun resist? 25? There we go, I like that. Might as well throw out another weakening curse. Just really tank his damage. Heal our Hellion again for just a ton of HP. And Wicked Hack should sort it out. There we go. Ooh, we got a second Book of Intuition and a shovel. I'm going to take that because I do love that trinket. Makeshift dining table. Alright, well, let's throw some medicinal herbs on it.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, well, we can eat one food with you and one with you. Alright, there we go. How's 2 points? Yeah, you know what? I'll just take the 2 damage. Alright, how's scouting look? Room battle with Curio, that is absolutely our boss. Alright, well... here's what I'm thinking. Do that. Do we go tackle the boss now and then try for some of these room battles with treasure? I kind of like that idea, honestly. As opposed to trying for the treasure and then hoping we're in a decent spot for the boss. Alright, let's select our Houndmaster here because we know we have a trap coming up. We did disarm it, and there goes the last of his stress. Alright, and we get an unburnt torch, which is fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and burn 2 of them. And then come in here for our boss battle. Oh my, what is that? It's like entrails are all hanging out. I'm glad I brought our Arbalist now. Wilbur, that's hilarious. Okay. 132 HP, excuse me? Well. Let's start reducing his damage. Yeah. Okay. Wounding the small one has infuriated the giant. Ah, haha. Alright. Well, let's remove that mark. There we go, 11 damage is fine. Don't wildly flail at me. Oof, that's rough. Okay. Well, the bleed isn't quite gonna kill that guy. Alright, honestly, marking him is fine. What's your stun resist? 100%. I can bleed you, though. Let's see how that works. Okay. Well, the small one's gonna die. Which might not be the smartest move. But here we are. Alright, let's just go ahead and keep swinging away. Oh, that's rough.
A death by inches.
Okay. I kind of just want to keep bleeding him. Just really stack it up. Alright, we gotta heal, I guess, our occultist? Yeah. I wonder if that's the only move he's gonna use now that the other one's dead. Alright. We're slowly getting there. Perhaps too slowly. Yeah, someone's going to death's door. No! Oh, that's too good. Okay. Alright, 13 HP on our Houndmaster is great. 63 plus 8 more points of bleed. Okay. Yeah, let's throw out some... Oh, I should have healed. That's a mistake. But our Arbalist is doing great work as a healer right now. That's beautiful. Okay. 4 more. Stunning the Houndmaster is rough. Alright, 15 points of damage. He's got 4 bleed coming, so we just need 11. That's 4 to 6. Alright, 4. 7. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, might as well take that and that. Sniper's Ring. Plus 15 accuracy if in position 4. And a Blight Charm, huh? Oh, I probably should have used these dog treats, huh? Oops. Well, what do we get rid of? I don't really care about the Blight Charm because we already have one, but I'm absolutely taking the Sniper's Ring with us. Well... This is rough. I guess we get rid of the medicinal herbs. And get rid of that. And I guess we'll continue adventuring now. Because I do want to try for these two room battles with treasure. So let's go ahead and camp. Yeah, I kind of want to try for this before we camp, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm worried that we'll lose somebody.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Okay. Because our HP is a little low. All right, who's worst off? 22, 14, 20, 21. So probably our cultist needs wound care the most. Oh, there we go. That's real good. Probably should have looked at that first. Increase stress by 7. Alright, well, that's 3 and 3. Okay, that's fine. There we go. And then that'll reduce by 10. And then I don't think we can do anything else. Yeah, so let's go ahead and rest. There's no way we're going to get ambushed. And now, aside from our Arbalist, we were in a decent spot. But that food helped sort that out. So let's go ahead and head this way. We have here pile of scrolls. So some scouting. All right. So that's just room battle with a curio, which I'm not overly interested in. Alright, go ahead and disarm that trap. What's your problem? Burn a torch, come in here. Honestly, not a bad fight, but I'm glad we camped first. Nice dodge. Oh, please don't shuffle my party. Beautiful. Alright, I guess focusing on this guy? Ooh, that's rough. 4 to 6. Yeah, let's hit both of them. There we go, that's nice, I like that. Alright, Iron Swan, that'll sort that out. Now, Sniper Shot should take care of this guy. Yeah, I would say that'll do it. Okay, now we just have the two big guys in the front to deal with. I'm amazed that not only did that hit, but it crit us. That is a little surprising to me. What's that debuff? Stress damage? Alright, let's try and stun this big guy. I like that. We're doing okay by and large. Maybe should have marked him as opposed to just throwing out straight damage, but I'm hoping that our Hellion can do 12 damage here. 1 point off, of course. Well, there we go. We got a kill with Weakening Curse, which is hilarious to me. Alright, what's your stun resist? 25? Yeah, sure, why not? The less you guys can do, the happier I am. Yeah, I guess heal our Houndmaster? Throw out a Weakening Curse again. So now our Hellion just needs to do 10 damage. So she has a 90% chance to kill here. Yep, there we go. Okay, well, let's go ahead and eat that food with our occultist. I don't care about the holy water. I really, really care about the recovery charm, though. And I guess we'll take the emerald. Let's see, we have a ton of torches, so let's go ahead and snuff that out.
Wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Go ahead and crack this open. Get a... Oh, too many shovels. That's fine. Well, we can take the crests and the gold. And then we'll go all the way back up to full. I don't really care about that room battle with the curio, so I guess we'll just go back this way to get to that other treasure. And then that'll probably do it for this one. Alright, you're fine. Oop, there we go. I'm hoping that this, these hallways didn't get backfilled while we were camping. That would be quite unfortunate. I would hate to, hate to end up with a surprise battle coming through here. Alright. Now, I wouldn't expect one here because we did scout this, but you never know. Let's go ahead and crack into this pack, which does contain loot.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of...
Yeah, we'll definitely take the emerald and the little bit of gold, and I continue to not care about the holy water. See, we got 3 trinkets so far on this one. That is incredible. Alright, go ahead and burn a torch, and we'll probably burn one more before we go in. Yeah, we have tons of food, so we might as well eat. Yeah, let's burn one more torch, get it all the way up there, and come in here. Honestly, this isn't bad if we can get rid of that drummer. What's that? That marks me? Alright, that's fine. 7 to 11. Plus some bleed. Let's see, 4 to 6. He actually only needs to do 5 damage. And that'll kill that guy. There we go. Alright, the bleed will sort that out. Ooh. Well, thankfully we have some anti-venom, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, let's go ahead and Rallying Flare to clear that mark. I don't think any of these have abilities that do additional damage to marked targets, but still. Alright, might as well do that. 2 damage and 2 HP. Alright, I don't care about you at all. Yeah, we might as well just kill this one in the front. Anything that she hits with Wicked Hack is gonna die, basically. Man, you're really stacking that blight up, huh? Oh, nope, resist. That's fine. Alright. There's another kill. I'm just gonna hang on to the Antivenom, because we're basically done with this battle. Go ahead and throw a Weakening Curse. And now our Arbalest just needs to do 7 damage. That'll do it. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll just take the food.
Merely a trick of the light.
What do I want to get rid of here? Alright, that's fine. Snuff the torch. Crack into this. Oh, that's a ton of stuff. Okay. Take those. Definitely take the deeds. Take the gold. I don't care about the bandages at all. I'd much rather have the crests. Okay, well, that is probably going to do it for this mission. I don't care about any of these battles, honestly. So let's just go ahead and head back to the hamlet. Finally, we get that sacred scroll. Now, we spent a ton of money coming out here, especially upgrading our party. But with the ease that we wiped that boss, I think it was well worth it. Even though we only got, like, 9,000 gold back, which didn't even pay for our upgrades. 3 portraits, 20 crests, 2 deeds, 6 busts. That's pretty good haul, I think. We did have 2 people resolve level up. So, we also got, well, that's a disease, and that's a disease. And then all good quirks other than that. So let's head back. We should get a ton of stress relief because of our one good week. Alright, so Mortimer refuses to stop meditating. Alright, that's fine. Well, let's go to the sanitarium. Take you. Oh, geez, you have 2 diseases? Well, let's just hope that you take out both of them. I'll also send you. Alright, so now we sort by stress. What's your stress? 23? Honestly, nobody's getting stress relief this week. Let's go ahead and check our stagecoach. How are our low levels looking? We have a level 1 occultist and a level 1 hellion. So I think I'm not really interested in any of them. What do we got going on here? It's interesting. That's real interesting. I don't quite think we have enough money to be spending on trinkets. Go ahead and unequip all of those. Sort this stuff. Alright. Well, that's real good. I don't know. I'll puzzle over this a little bit. But for now, that's going to do it. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.